up? It's Allie. Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies, Zen Garden %. Let me just get my windows arranged the way I need them. Hold on. Okay. Blech. As always, Zen Garden first. I think we can do without Stinky for the moment. I need to sell some of these marigolds and stuff. Let's see. You. Face the wrong way. And we're not keeping your color anyway, so get out of here, punk. I think I have some things in the mushroom garden to sell too. We'll double check real quick. Because today is a special day. We're going to be finishing the last of the survival levels. Unless the roof goes like catastrophically bad. I don't think it will, but we'll have to see. I've never really tried it without upgrade plants, and the roof is a quite nasty place. But we'll see what we can do. We'll do what we must to survive, and then we'll be doing survival endless. Oh, how joyous. Let's see. Oh, you're ready for some poo. There you go. Gravebuster getting a little bigger. Alright, and the wrong direction facing split pea is ready to go. Bye. This was a correct direction facing Gravebuster, was it not? Pretty sure it was. We're gonna try not to be paranoid about that. Well, it's certainly a correct direction facing Torchwood, so we don't need to worry there. I think that's everybody on this screen. I don't see any plants with needs. It's just you guys still needing watered a bit. I'm gonna be selling all 3 of these mushrooms. I'm just kind of farming a little more money out of them before we do, I guess. Not that we need it. Look at this wallet. My goodness. Alright, is that everybody? No, you haven't done your thing yet. Give me bug spray. There you go. Alright, now we're gonna sell you away. 10K a piece for these guys. Alright, that paid for the entire mushroom garden all on its own. And it looks like we're good to go. Let's stock up on supplies. That was all we needed. Alright, here we go. Survival roof hard. So we can't precisely rely on exactly the same strategy we had for all the other standard day levels, but it's still going to be similar at least. Can't really get started on you yet. The snow peas alone aren't going to be able to contend with this guy. I guess what I was thinking was I could use these guys for stalling anyway, so maybe we'll plant a row of those to assist the snow peas. Because it's not like there are a ton of targets I need to stall, just enough. Enough noteworthy targets to bother bringing kernel pulse. It's either that or we just go with like raw damage melon pulse. And I don't know. There's something to that, sure. We'll just then have to see what ends up being necessary. The one nice thing about roof is you don't have to worry about diggers of any kind. So that's good. You can rest assured that you will not encounter any dancing zombies or digging zombies. I want to get this thing planted real quick. Work on those pumpkins. We're gonna need them. Just please don't send a zombie down that top row. Pretty please. No zombies in the top row. I don't want it. Okay, good. Good, great. We can just keep planting sunflowers for now. Potato that guy. Go for a third row of sunflowers. You poop. Alright. That was an easy choice. Is this game too loud? Let me make sure it's not too loud. How did I ever reset the volume on this thing? By clicking out and clicking back in? Seems fine, maybe. I don't know. If only there was someone in chat to let me know if the volume was okay. Hold on. I need my planter. My flower pot. Okay, there we go. Go. I guess I can start planting, like, these guys. It's more or less where I want them. It's fine, says Ruben Longhurst, 3438. Thank you for the sound check, my dude. Also, thanks for coming to the stream. Welcome. Happy to have you, etc. and so forth. Look, bottom row zombie, I'm kind of not ready yet to fill up your row with stuff. So, you get a potato as well. This is probably the latest I've planted a potato into any wave, but whatever. Do what we gotta do. More kernel pulse would also be necessary, I think. Alright, there's that, there's that, there's that. Okay, we got our front row of things. I don't know if this will be enough to get us through, like, the whole round, but I mean, I guess it'll have to be. This is what we got. Snow piece and kernel pulse. Nothing but stall. Do I want to dig up more of these sunflowers? Or should I just work on further forward pumpkins? Because I want a row of fume shrooms here, for sure. The scariest thing we're probably going to encounter out here is zombonis, but there's no guarantee that they'll even send them, so let's not panic too much. Alright, we're going to see how they do with this bucket. They've already got a cone head sneaking up on them. Okay, yeah, maybe we need one row of kernel pulse. At least to get started. It's already a bit worrisome. This guy. They just had to send another cone there too, didn't they? Oh, I guess I could plant sunflowers up here. I was like, what can I do with these pumpkin plants while I'm waiting for another round to put fume shrooms there? It's like, yeah, put sun. Just put more sun. Alright, so that bucket didn't go super great, but they did get the job done. Whoopsies, I wasn't ready to... Whatever, I guess it stops the pumpkin from getting chewed on a little bit. There you go, pal. Okay. So this is our starting build. Working our way through. One more pumpkin for this row and I'm kind of satisfied. I want to plant some more of them. We do have to worry about imps and stuff, like almost certainly. So we'll just keep planting pumpkins as long as they're available. Oh, look at this guy. Get rid of the regular zombie. let's see. I'll only bring umbrella leaves if I really need to, I think. We're gonna want to plant a back row of watermelons, melon pulps, and a front row of fumes. So that's like the 3 plant slots right there. Shouldn't need flower pots unless something gets killed. Oh. No, it's just gonna depend on what the waves send at us. I will probably replace at least one of these kernel pult rows with melons. Then again, if you're trying to stall with butter, having more opportunities to fling butter is generally the way to go. Almost to that final wave. Well, the end wave, I guess. Ah, they put them there. Rude, guys, rude. Alright, I think that row's actually going to need some serious help. So I'll put more kernels. More kernels. In fact, maybe I plant another snow pea as well. Oh, look at that crap. Look at them go. That far up bucket. Crazy. Not supposed to get this dicey this quickly. Man, oh man. Alright, we're off to a fantastic start here on Roofhard. Oh, look at this mercy they're throwing our way. These are very easy zombies. Very, very easy. Okay. You know, I'm not sure any of our pots will even get chewed up. I want to bring you. I want to bring you. These guys. More pumpkins. And maybe bring some Instaco plant next time. That might be a good idea, actually. Just in case. You never know when, like, a cherry bomb is gonna save your butt. Yeah. I guess my main concern would be this guy, but the snow peas should take care of him. Because he's faster than all these guys. I want to say he's even faster than the pole vaulting zombies. So he'll be, like, first in line for snow peas. But yeah, having something to destroy him, should he get through the ranks, is probably a good call. Yes, I want to do this without flower pots. Game. You know what I'm doing. I'm kind of a big deal. Get rid of that guy. What are you waiting for? God. Alright, I should start planting these guys. They are kind of like my cheap main offense. You have pumpkin. Yeah. They are here for horde management, for sure. They only cost 150. This will prevent some of the problems we witnessed last time too, because all the zombies in the row will be taking constant damage instead of just the front runner. Okay. Might as well start planting these guys too, because they're also important. They're gonna do the heavy lifting. Most of it. They seem to be holding off the horde admirably. And we're halfway through already. That means we'll start seeing pogos. And here they come. Aha, they are faster than the pole vaulters. Good. That means they will get slowed and stopped. The one redeeming grace of Pogo Zombie is that he's not very durable. There's so many sound effects happening right now. God. Alright, we're keeping up with our pumpkins. Everything seems to be fine. I don't think Gargs can throw imps to the second to last row. Well, you know, I'll just keep planting pumpkins anyway. Because this is already, like, all the offense I think we'll need, maybe. Outside of instas. You, Yeehaw. Oh, that one guy almost made it to the line. That one pole vaulter. More zombies approaching. So now we got jacks and catapults. And the buckets are back. Okay, well, we'll bring this. We'll bring these just in case something happens to them. We're gonna need umbrella leaves. There's no two ways about it with this guy around. And, maybe squash? Sure. I do not want that guy messing up my melons. No siree. Alright, we're safe from catapult zombie. So now it's just a matter of making sure Jack doesn't get close enough to blow anybody up. And, of course, planting the pumpkins. Yeah, see, they're managing these buckets much better now. So much better. I just know we're gonna get zombonis on one of these and I'm gonna be sad. The zombonis are very scary on the roof. There's no easy way to get rid of them. You can't just plant spikeweed and be done with it. Okay, now this is one of the reasons why I thought bringing squash might be a good call. And then, of course, there were like 3 of them down here. I don't like only having 3 sunflowers, but whatever. It's necessary. Okay, that bucket's deteriorating at a pretty rapid rate. I'm just kind of worried. There are all these durable zombies sneaking up on him. They just keep coming. That one's barely dented. It only just got there. I'll try to have faith. I'm trying to believe in the plants. Let's chew on this instead. Crud. My poor pumpkin. Oh, I can plant them. Alright. It was a little scary, but they got through it just fine. Here comes that fiend. I don't think he'll make it very far. And not just for that reason. Yeah, I guess the best you can do is like run up behind a more durable zombie. But they don't seem to be sending very many of them, so good for us. There he goes. Look at him doing his thing. Ugh. Put that flower pot just so you would have something to chew on. Stop him from reaching the front line, perhaps. That's making me wonder if I couldn't have planted a second row of fumes. I guess I still could. I just don't know how they pulled up. It is extra offense. We got a little bit of situation happening here. Yeah, looks like they got it under control. The buckets are out of the way. Alright, that's our last pumpkin. But melons in the back truly do not need them. Unless things go so catastrophically wrong that zombies are actually down there chewing on things. And I don't think things are going to get that bad. Yeehaw. Alright. Chocolate. Keeping up with Stinky's energy food. They could have given it snail food. But they're like, nah, we'll make the chocolate. I don't actually know if snails can eat chocolate. Okay, that flower pot that was that thing there the entire time? It might have been. Okay, so we're keeping the umbrella leaves. You're a bit scary. You're still here. You don't stand a chance. You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to plant another row of fumes. We'll see if it works. Like having you and you in case things get ugly. Yes. We'll see how this goes. A little extra offense never hurt nothing. Well, actually, it did hurt something directly. That's kind of the whole point. It hurt the zombies. It did not hurt the cause. Go, fume shrooms. I believe in you. That's why I'm planting you. Really giving these zombies just 2 rows to work with. Alright, we'll see how these footballers do. They're not getting too far. I mean, they were stopped by butter for a little bit there. And that one punched through. He's trying to chew on my guy. Okay, so we were able to stop the footballers, but it took like a devoted effort. I was thinking of leaving these guys on pumpkin, but even if I wanted to, there's still ambush zombies to consider. Yeah, wow, we withstood that. No problem. Of course, these aren't terribly threatening zombies. The worst thing here is football, and they're doing okay. Alright, that guy existed. It's just too much pressure. And even with only 3 sunflowers, we're keeping up just fine. Slow your roll there, pal. Oh, there's 2 of them. That guy just took out 3 pumpkins. But he didn't take out the plants behind them, so hey. This guy is gonna cause a problem. No. I say nay. Here comes another one. How about no, guy? How about no? Got our squash ready for more. I guess the flower pot must have a very small hitbox, because usually whenever a catapult zombie drives up, they crush a plant that's in this lane here. And they did not. He clearly stopped moving. Okay. No problem. How terrifying will the final 2 rounds be, though? What do you got for us, Survival Roof? Final 2 flags. This guy. Okay. Tell you what. We're gonna dig up iron brittle leaves and leave a space to plant blover. And I think that's all we're gonna need, because those aren't really threatening zombies. Like, at all. Apart from that, it's basically a gimme. I'll bring these in case I need them. But otherwise, I guess we lucked out. We're gonna put blowers in this one. That's the blower tile. And I might as well pumpkin the last of them. Just as a flex. All the specials they chose, I guess, are second round types, because we're seeing nothing but pumpkins. Blow them back! That would have been an interesting effect for blowover. Maybe not just blowing away balloon zombies, but like knocking other regular zombies back a tile or so. Sometimes one tile can make all the difference. Maybe only have him, like, not work on the heaviest of zombies, like Gargs and Zombonis or whatever. That could have been cool, though. Or maybe be more effective against airborne zombies like Pogos tend to be. Going to be patient. Going to be patient and not blow away the bloom zombies just yet. Plant! It's facing the correct direction! Just a level of mayhem I'm not quite comfortable with. I have to get used to it. Survival Endless is next. So many balloon zombies. Oh my god, look at them all. Go away, balloon zombies. All of you. As their pocket change flies out. You know, I feel like survival roof went easy on us. We didn't see any of the really problematic things. And hey, another plant. Nice. No. Oh, if I planted that just a moment later. But, you know, them appearing might have been in response to me wiping out those other balloon zombies. Since how fast the hordes come is entirely dependent on the horde health, like cumulative. And when you plant a balloon over it effectively kills all balloon zombies, removing their health from the pool. Yeah, wow. That was remarkably simple. There you go. What a grand victory. You got all the trophies. Now it's time to play more endless games, and don't forget to tend your Zen garden. Oh, I won't. Survival endless. Oh god, here we go. So let's see what our roof plants are. Also, it's finally time. We cleared all the things. It is time to buy all the upgrades. All of them. I forgot it went to 10 slots. My god. Can I not buy this? Oh, he was talking about stuff. Okay, there we go. No wonder I couldn't skip it. It's because I bought all the plants. Oh, and I guess we can start buying this stuff. Yep. So anyway. And we still had 27,000 to spare. Amazing. Here, Tree of Wisdom. Have you heard of the elusive Yeti zombie? Some say he likes hiding where it's pitch black. Oh, we know, guy, we know. What's cheaper than free? Nothing. That's why puff shrooms are essential on all night levels. Are you hoping to find water plants for your Zen garden? I bet my phlegm you'll have the most luck searching in pool levels. Not phlegm, phloem. Have you noticed that gargantuas sometimes use other zombies to bash your plants? Whatever works, I guess. It's true. Sometimes they do. Stinky the snail sure loves his chocolate. Maybe loves a little too much, you know? He won't sit still for an hour after he's had some. If you think playing Survival Endless mode only drops pool-style plants for your Zen garden, think again, it drops everything style. Often the question is asked, where do you find chocolate? A better question would be, where don't you find chocolate? It drops in every game mode. Grave busters, eh? Pick them only when you can see graves on the right side of the screen along with the zombies. That's what I do. There's only one level they appear in anyway. I heard that Buckethead zombies take 5 times as many hits as regular ones. Oh, so they have 100 P health. I hear that typing mustache brings about a terrifying transformation in the undead. Indeed it does. Yep. yeah, we'll start putting like 10 things on our tree of wisdom every stream, I guess, until this project is finished. Yup. I don't want to overdo it. How much does that tree food cost? Oh, not that way. Oh, this way. It costs 2,500. So that's 10k. Yeah, we can manage 10k a stream, I think. Oh, we already had a bumper leaf, but this guy's new. Yeah, right. That's one more for the record books number. We got 11 out of 44. Hold on a second. So let me just be like, there we go. Recentered. Okay. That also means you're out of here, pal. Replaced by this new umbrella leaf. Where does the cob go? Cob, where do you go? You're number 3. Okay. Number 3. Yup. Yup. There you go, pal. Welcome. Okay, survival endless. This is how it used to be. We're starting over, though. 534 flags competed. Jesus Christ. So, let's see. I don't even know what to do with this many seed slots, dude. This is freaking insane. So we do want these to start. We're gonna need you to get going. We're gonna need you to get going. I need to remember what all are the things I usually plant here. Probably want to get these. What else? What else? Couldn't hurt to get these in the pool already. Probably. Should I? It doesn't hurt to get them planted like as quickly as possible. Alright, twin sunflowers exist. I want those too at some point. I should probably skip one of these in favor of imitator pumpkins. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. We've got the lily pads. We've got the sun. We've got the pumpkin and the imitator pumpkin. But you're gonna need a little more than this to get it done. I think, it's good to have these up first. And the other plant I was going to use to defend my rose was this. You could plant it on repeater, that's right. Alright. This ought to be fun. Oh, I don't have a potato mine. That could be a problem. See how quickly I can get a cattail started. This one cattail alone can like accomplish more than you'd expect. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna save up for my first cattail. Looks like I need to. Go from there. Come on, just a little more. Just a little more, and I'll have like all the defense I need for these early waves. Good. Okay. Now my job is to plant sunflowers in like every available space. I don't remember where I need my twin sunflowers, unfortunately. I only know I need them someplace. Because although I have made a successful endless lawn before, I kind of want to innovate on it a little bit. I have some ideas that might work. We'll have to see, I guess. Here, I have a friend. But yeah, you want to start out planting 2 cattails, and then just get as much sun going as you possibly can. They should be okay to shred, like, everything that isn't a bucket. I guess I can start on the pumpkins, too. I am going to want pumpkins, like, everywhere. Should probably get a couple of them in the pool, actually. The pumpkins, I mean. Do have ambush zombies to worry about and all. Cattails versus zombies. Save the sunflower, don't let him get him. Alright, the pool has its defense. But this is getting a little stupid over here, so maybe I'd better, they could use a little bit of help, I guess. Playing sunflowers. Let's see. More sun. More. We actually have all the cattails we're going to need, so I won't be planting anymore. And if we play our cards right, they won't die unless the whole lawn goes down. Oh, no, that's not how upgrades work. What I was thinking of doing was putting melon pulps right here in the back. We're only going to need a couple of those, if you can believe such a thing. Because here's the theory. Since this cold has like a splash effect and hits all the lanes around it, theoretically, if you have one in this lane and this lane, they can slow all 6 lanes between them, provided the horde is backed up enough. And the poolside lanes are the ones that take the most damage, because that's where the gloom shrooms are eventually going to be. Oh, look at this crap. You guys have some work to do. I think they narrowed it down to just the bucket. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So many sunflowers. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, look at those guys go. They're making a mess. I don't like it. Bad you, zombies. Bad you. Hey, cut that out. What an absolute jerk. The pool will have much better defenses for next time. Don't you worry about that. Get that there. Let's get that amphitheater up. Okay. Ladders and newspapers. Alright, that's not terribly concerning. So let's see. I guess it's never too early to get the glooms up. But we do kind of want to stall for a little bit more time. We've got all the winter melons we need. Theoretically. I do need to plant a bunch more of these guys. I don't know where I want these necessarily. We're always going to need the 2 pumpkins. Actually, without buckets, we're not going to have too terribly much to worry about here. Let me just think here real quick. Do I want to get started on the glooms? Or should I get the cannons planted instead? I think I should start working on the cannons, because they're kind of vital. Vital to our survival. I guess I could also plant the spike weeds. They will eventually be spike rocks, but we don't need them to be spike rocks just yet. Oh, I can't plant the sunflower yet. So anyway... Where were those spike weeds? Now I'm gonna have like, this will be a gloom, and then there's 2 more the guys. Okay, so spike would be right here, because eventually these guys are gonna use torchwood. You're gonna have like 3 gats and a torchwood in those lanes. Alright, hold on a second. Can't remember where exactly my sunflowers are going to land. There are a lot of things I need to do in a row right here. So many sunflowers. There you go. The unfortunate thing about my choice for pool setup right now is that only the cattails are really defending it. Keep working on those kernels. You kind of want them ready before they're needed. Number 2. We're going to have 4 of those in total. Oops. I messed up my little pattern. There you go. Those front row sunflowers might not be able to do much until I can actually put blooms there to defend them. That's okay. We can let them go. Here come those guys. Yeah, the pool was not ready for its sunflower planting. Maybe I should have left these, some of these top cannons as kernel pulse for now. Considering the struggling my pool is doing right now. Could also just... actually defend the pool with top cannons. Since they aren't super important yet. Okay. I do want to repair that one pumpkin there because, like, we definitely don't want them punching through to the cob cannons. Not the ambush zombies. Not anybody. Eventually, pool defense will just not be an issue. Keep planting pumpkins. Really gotta get back in the swing of this. It's been so long since I did Survival Endless. I think we'll get the gloom shrooms up next time, and then the pool won't have nearly as much to worry about. Nice, we're approaching the sun limit. That is the plan. Get so much sun that you can just plant whatever you want and be fine. Knock it off, please. Okay. Football zombies and this guy. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna want to get our glooms. First of all, pumpkins, we're gonna need this. We need the gloom shrooms. The staple of any survival lawn. Not sure which ones exactly I'll plant first, but we will be planting them. I don't have my twin sunflowers yet, so we should work on that. I still, I'm probably better off planting torchwoods than Gatling peas just yet. Is there anything I can do without here? I guess I probably have the sunflowers in the positions I would want them to be, so maybe I can leave behind the regular one and just stick with the twin, because I want to be able to start getting these guys up. Oh, that's not where that guy goes. I'm an idiot. 2 torchwoods. I think I do want those to be my twin sunflowers. Let's put this one in the correct position as soon as we're able. There you go. Second full bloom achieved. Plant more pumpkins, and so I should. Go that there. Let's see. I'm going to need these here and here. That's where the next set blooms is going to go. At least I think. So there's going to be one here. Should I put it there instead? Oh no, you actually don't need this. It's okay. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. Don't you worry none. Here is where we want it next. I'm not losing my marbles, I swear. You might think it if you didn't know what this lawn was going for. This is where another bloom is eventually going to go. I guess I can plant these things in advance of them being necessary. Oops, slow down there, guys. Too much sun. I actually can't basically pick it all up. Oh, I can plant the bloom. I want one here sooner than later. My pumpkin pattern got all screwed up. That's okay. They will inevitably get all chewed anyway, and have to be replaced many times over. Let's get my last Gatling team. And then I don't have to bring it out anymore. Alright, that's all the Gatlings. That's all the Gats. Phew-wee. Hands are already tired from all this clicking. Okay, so you've arrived. That means we need umbrella leaf. Always bring the pumpkins. This guy, he's not a concern. You're not really a concern. We need more glooms. Yeah, I need the fume to plant it too. So that means you guys. Someone's going here, one's going here. These will be umbrella leaves. I was gonna... So you're defending these little tiles, and you're defending these tiles. Oh, what else was there? This is gonna be umbrella leaves. Can I put twin sunflowers here, too? Can't remember what I was going to do with the rest of these, but these might be my remaining twin sunflowers. Anyway, I do need to bring them regardless. And here's my weirdest take for this new attempt at the thing. The thing is, magnet shrooms tend to be pretty useless in Endless. they get overwhelmed very easily. But the thing about them is that if you put them at the front of the pool like this, they can try to disarm Jack-in-the-Box zombies that are likely to explode on these two tiles. And if they prevent even like one Jack explosion from taking out the front line of the pool here, that's worth it in my book. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to plant like magnet shrooms in these spaces. And I can maybe even put some here. Maybe I'll even do gold magnets here. It's like one plant I never really included. Also, I can get my spike rocks, I guess. This seems fine. Here, I want you right here. Oh, and I should probably get the umbrella leaf up while I'm thinking about it. And if this lawn has survivability issues, they will surely emerge at some point. We'll see if I can stubbornly adhere to my silly ideas, or if the game will beat them out of me. Put gold magnet here. And we'll see how that goes. Maybe it can save me some clicking. Works kind of fast. Almost got all our glooms. These guys need to be glooms. But otherwise, we're good. Gold magnet. We're gonna have 2 gold magnets. That's how spoiled we're gonna be about this. We're gonna try not to worry about collecting money too much. Oh, the explosions. So many explosions. You got a job to do. Oh, get that other spike rock. Alright, one more twin sunflower, and I'd say this salon is pretty much where I want it. Pumpkin repairs. Wow, those things have broad range. Come on, one more twin sunflower and we're good. We'll have everything I think I need. And then the game will remind me why I don't. Alright, all our twin sunflowers and our silly magnet shrooms. I'll probably end up replacing those with regular magnets at some point. I don't feel terribly threatened by this lot. Not at all. Bring this. What's likely to get chewed on here? Well, actually, with Jack on the lawn, it's always a threat that these guys could get killed, so you want to bring them. I guess this will be our first test to see if these magnets actually work or not. Because the whole point of them to take Jack-in-the-Box zombies, Jack-in-the-Box so he can't explode here or here. And hopefully they can handle that for me. Otherwise, we've got everything we need to replace the pool installments. I guess I can break magnets as well. I should probably also bring Ice Shroom. I remember Ice Shroom being helpful for these guys, I just don't remember the timing. Thing is, the way they work, well, they can't target any of these plants because of how the umbrella leaves are placed. If they target any of these plants, the Gloom Shroom is going to attack them. I don't know if one Gloom is enough to get the job done. But these Glooms are protecting all of these plants. And these Glooms protect each other so much in these magnets that any bungee that attacks this part of the pool is just not going to succeed. I guess there's some slim chance Jack-in-the-Box could blow up a spike rock as well. So we'll take away that. Yeah, let's see. Notice I'm not even using my cob cannons yet. But yeah, see, the theory with only having these two is that as long as these lanes are being held back, which these... Oh, I didn't plant all my glooms yet. No wonder they're not working at maximum efficiency. But anyway, these lanes are going to take such a pummeling from these 4 Gloom Shrooms that it's going to keep the splash damage from the ice close enough to all the zombies that it doesn't matter that there are only 2 of them. They'll continue to slow the horde where it counts. The front runners will be taking massive damage from these Ps, and the fireball does splash damage, damaging any zombie that's nearby the front runner without thawing them out, which is part of why this lawn works. Like, it only counts as fire damage on the zombie that's struck. All the rest of the zombies taking splash damage will remain cooled. So far, so good, I guess. Alright, that took care of those guys, no problem. Hey, look, he took the Jack-in-the-Box. He took it! Of course, there will be plenty of metal objects to distract them. But every Jack-in-the-Box removed is one less explosion we have to worry about. And that's great. This guy. Ugh. One more room. We've got all our glooms now. This should be everybody, I think. The gang's all here? Yeah. This guy's gonna shoot a bit much. Beyond this, it's just like pumpkin maintenance and catastrophe management. Although the only catastrophes really come from, like, Jacks and I guess Gigas later in. Alright, you. Alright, 10 flags completed. Can we do 490 more? Certainly not today, but maybe we'll get there. The Jacks are back. Alright, you. The cattails take care of them. We don't have to worry about him. We don't even have to worry about the Zombonis, if you can believe it. We'll probably start need to firing the cob cannons, though. Alright, bring the stuff for the pool side in case they get destroyed. Spike weeds for you are handy, so are squash. Magnets in case of jacks need to be replaced. What would I bring for the last? Yeah, I'll ring you. Yeah. Now, for the cob cannons, you want to fire them like every 15 seconds. That's basically it. So once I fire these... And then they'll just be on a rhythm with each other. Always fire them in pairs, and just fire them as soon as they become available, and you should be alright. Because they take about 30 seconds to recharge. I wonder if the cobs can also destroy objects held by the magnets. Because if they can help with the efficiency problem a little bit. No, it does not destroy the objects held by the magnets. Too bad. I forgot how much this was to focus on. Thanks, guy. Dolphin Riders are a little quick for this setup, it seems. I can't quite slow them down in time. It does my heart so much good to see the magnets taking these things. Jacks are the only reason you can't have like an automatic setup. There he is, the Giga. Okay, now we're getting real. So we got bungees, we got you. Not worried about Pogo or football. Just Gargs and Giga Gargs, but that's what the massive damage plants are for. So there's not much to threaten the pool here. I'm not really worried about that. I do need to worry about these guys. So we're gonna bring these. I want to bring spike rocks. Might be worthwhile to plant a couple extra of these for them to hammer through. I can bring these to slow them down. We want to bring like massive damage plants for additional massive damage because Gigas are just so tough. Yeah, I don't think the pool is really threatened by any of these zombies, so we should be fine there. Magnets in case they get crushed. Yeah, I'm not worried about the magnets. Not worried about magnets right now. Trying to think if there's anything else I should bring. Not much else of use for this particular setup of guys. Yeah, maybe I'll bring those magnets just in case anyway. Could get crushed, you don't know. You don't know. I think I'll hold off on the cob cannons until I see some guards. so much damage. I used to try to maintain spike rocks in the middle lane too, but they get smashed too easily. Yeah, those guys. I'm just gonna, yeah. I forgot about the bungee zombies. There's a Giga. There's a Giga. Gigas didn't even reach the spike rocks, of course. Someday there will be like 10 of them stacked in a row. So. Oh, yep, see, there he goes. I'm gonna squash the spike rocks. Man, he must be taking a ton of damage from those bees. But that was the whole point, wasn't it? Alright, so we've just got a regular Garg there. Dolphin Rider, newspaper, you. Kinda just need Ice Shroom for you, I think. Poolside is threatened a bit. Nice thing about Dolphin Rider is it jumps clean over the glooms and attacks the magnets that really aren't that important. So the glooms are safe. I'm not worried about them. I'll bring these, you for the bungees. Maybe massive damage for the Gargs. I'm sure I'm gonna slow them down. I don't know how comfortable I am with having so few winter melons, but it seems to be working out. Then again, we're also at flag 14. I should visit my kindergarten after this. Seems like the ice's splash isn't very large. At least not as big as I hoped. But like the pool is still defending itself just fine. Maybe it will get chewed at a slightly higher rate than usual. Still more threatened by Jax than anything. Any round without Jax, the pool is safe. Wow. I did bad. So I want to plant the cocoa bean, coffee bean, just a little later. Just a little bit later. All this sun collection, we're still not to max. Oh, there's a guy. Those dolphin riders are doing a number. I got this, come on. Okay, so this round's a vacation. Are any of these zombies threats, actually, though? Maybe you. For the pool. Bring this. Bring, magnets in case they die. Yeah, this is a real nothing burger of a round. We can just sit back and relax for this one. I'll bring useless plants, just because I can. We'll bring flower pot, and planturn, and grave buster. Yeah, we'll bring, sea shroom, and cough shroom. Disrespecting the zombies for this one, because this is pathetic. I'm not even gonna fire cannons. I'm not gonna. We'll see how they hold up without the cannons. Look at all those buckets, my god. I wasn't sure how big of a difference an extra Gatling P in the outer rows would matter, because the setup I used before only had 2 of them. But I figured it's like 150% increase in damage output, and the outer rows is where the damage is more necessary. So, like I said earlier, this is kind of an experiment based on what I know worked before and where I think room for refinement might exist. Oop, I see you getting chewed there, guy. It's looking like maybe the pool could use some dedicated ice. It works some of the time. It's just how necessary is it? And everything in this tile is taking like massive damage. That's a lot of balloons. Back when I was first figuring out Survival Endless, I had to play with the positioning of my cattails quite a bit. because depending on how you place them in the pool, they can get distracted by other zombies and fail to pop balloon zombies. Putting them too far forward or too far back is both bad. That's why I ended up landing them right between my cob cannons. Not having to click all those coins really helps. Oh, we maxed out our sun. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thing is, whenever you have a lot of blooms on the lawn, they become very expensive to replace, which makes catastrophes when they get exploded very unfortunate and costly. You'd be surprised how fast that amount of sun can evaporate when you're replanting blooms. That's why this setup, compared to how I used to have it, also cut back on the number of blooms a bit. There used to be 2 more. Like I used to have the umbrella leaf here and 2 glooms. But this was like a whole row of glooms. There were 2 extras. But the cost of these things goes up by 50 sun for every one you plant. So having too few of them on the lawn means the replacement costs 100 less sun if I need to make one. And that adds up fast. Alright, I was gonna visit my Zen garden. I should go do that before I take on all these guys. Anyway, yeah. There's nobody to worry about over here. Oh, there's this guy. There you go, pal. Happy. Oh, too many clicks. You wouldn't think Torchwood needs water, but no, it needs water the most. There you go. Back up to 44,000 already, my god. Bing. I think I will just keep buying marigolds for this, even though I don't need the money anymore. They're a nice splash of color in the Zen garden while we're building it up to its former glory. Torchwood, my god, you really do need the most water. Bug spray is another thing you'd think Torchwood wouldn't need, but I don't know, maybe it keeps the moths away. Okay, that resolves our Zen garden for the moment. Back to surviving. Continue. I should type all the funny little codes. Mustache. And his what was it? Glasses? Glasses? No, it's not glasses. Was it future? It was future. And we'll get our lawnmowers too. Sure. We got Gargs, we got Jacks, that's bad. We got Diggers for the first time. They shouldn't matter. We'll see. Bring our poolside replacement protocol in case things get destroyed. We need this for Bungie. Anything else particular to this crowd? I don't think so, so we'll bring the massive damage crew to round it out. I'm gonna want to fire the cobs on this one, I think. need to remember when a big wave comes, there will be bungees. That guy got wiped down. So many. I guess the magnets also help with diggers. Stops them from getting to the back row. Not strictly necessary. That's what the glooms in the back are for, on top of imps, I guess. Alright. So those guys got like a couple chews each. That's what I thought. Because I felt like I could take out the back row extra gloom. Because one of them is enough to do the job. Like, no matter how many zombies pop up, they kill them all in the same time frame. Gigas are back. Okay, so we got balloon zombie, not a concern. You're not a problem, you're not a problem. You are kind of... I see ladder back there, but he's not an issue either. You... and there's Zomboni. But there's no Jax, so the pool is safe. Pool safe. Bring pumpkins. I'm really not worried about the magnets. Bring these guys. We want the massive damage crew. We need ice for the bungees. And, I guess I'll bring the magnets in case they get crushed or something. Nah, I'll bring Pushroom. Zombonis in the mix. It might be worthwhile to unpumpkin those. I'll think about it. Because it stops them from getting run over quite so quickly. It looks like they're not sending anything nasty for this first couple waves. Just getting annihilated. Gotta admit, those Gatling Bees are putting out an impressive amount of damage. I've never seen those outer lanes get driven back this hard. But they're also dealing with, like, basics. We won't really know if this setup's going to work until, like, past, like, 100. Ooh, wait. Look at them all. There's only going to get to be more of them. The numbers go up from here. No bungees that time? Huh. So much damage. This is why I bring puff shrooms. Grand. Oh, we seem to be doing okay. This is another free round where we can just kick back and relax. Just watch the zombies do their things. Maybe bring this stuff in case things get chewed, like always. I really don't anticipate any trouble here. Yeah. These guys. And, you. Marigold. The marigolds are here to taunt them. No, we just gotta let this play out. Let's see if the lawn can handle it. I think it can. Excuse me, Pushroom. Thank you for your contribution of sleeping on the lawn. You existed to distract the Gargantor, and that's all. The threat has passed. Your purpose fulfilled. Oh no! No, my marigold! Okay. Could I really expect to get through without some of them getting shooting on? What's the fun of the taunt if they can't possibly oppose it? This is a lot of zombies. What got gulped? Oh, the marigold. The most obvious thing that could get gulped got gulped. Yeah, man, we've had a few waves of diggers and they haven't even dented those pumpkins yet. Oh, those front row pumpkins, though. They really did a number on them. Must have been the buckets not getting adequately slowed. Oh yes, I see what's happening here too. Yikes, my magnet. Nah. Stop it. Stop it. Eh. Fortunately, the magnets are like not the most critical plant on the lawn. I shouldn't have planted the marigolds. Their louder chewing makes me nervous. I hear them getting chomped. Okay, no, it was the marigold again. I hear it's the marigold, it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, the marigolds died. The zombies were strong enough to get through the marigolds. Keep up with those pumpkins. I'm glad that the cattails help with the diggers. Alright. Well, survived that without the cobs. Giga, you're back. Alright, we got catapults and dolphins and balloons. Giga's like really the only threat there. No jacks. Good. Nobody likes jacks. But the dolphin rider threatens those, so we'll keep those handy. I mean, they haven't even hit our first set of spike rocks yet, but still. Will this do? Probably. Sure. Yeah. Forgot how quickly 10 slots fill up in Survival Endless. Just admiring the ruthless efficiency of those torchwood pea things. Look at them go. Of course, they're just regular units, I know, but... It is a lot of them. Stacked up there. Should fire those a little further back to also hit the Dolphin Riders. Make sure they get caught in the blast. Huh. Didn't hit them there either. That's weird. Anyway, Gigas. Man, they're ruthless. Go, Imitator, go! Okay. I wouldn't say we're struggling, but we are showing signs of duress. It's a little scary. How about a squash here? Cherry bomb here. Holding up, everybody. Looking good. Some notched pumpkins here and there. Nobody's Swiss cheese right now. Gigas, man. Phew. Alright, another freebie round, looks like. Just gotta worry about you in the middle bits. And then there's you, I guess. Sure. Doop, boop, doop. Magnet. Ice for bungees. And just keep up with everything else. You guys. Lantern. There you go. We'll know when the game is taking it seriously because they'll start sending nasty zombies like Dolphin Riders right away. There'll be like no holds barred. And if it isn't worth it to replace some of these notched pumpkins while things are easy. Just so I'm not wasting the sun drops. Oh, hey, the Yeti. That magnet stole all the diamonds. God. So far, I think the only thing I really don't love about this setup is that it can't quite slow the Dolphin Riders in time. That's unfortunate. Alright, problems. Guess this is how I've decided to resolve the Dolphin Rider situation for now. So many explosions, dude. Alright, so how are Pums looking? Only a couple notches I see. Keep forgetting about the bungees. Look at that. Oh, that one got notched. Moving right along here, though. Bungees are back. The rest of these guys are mostly relevant. There's you. Yeah. These guys. Spikeweed for this, and Ice Gem for that. Don't forget he exists. Don't do it. You'll be okay. Anything else? Anything else? Spike Rock in case they somehow kill things. Oh, I should probably bring massive damage stuff instead of Spike Rock. Some bunnies can be very annoying. See, the screen doors are creating problems for my outer rows. Finally got a plant. Oh, it's facing the wrong way. Oh, I tried to have faith in that row, and this magnet still got squished. All right. Dang. This is why I usually leave these guys on pumpkin. At least the Frizz-on bony ones. That first cob was not super well placed. I'm amazed these Spike Rocks have not really taken any serious hits yet. Guess we can put that back now. Of course, we don't know if Zombonis will be returning. And hey, no notches. That's good. We've also got like 3 minutes left. Can we get through one more round in 3 minutes? Gigas and these guys? Ooh. But there are no jacks, right? No jacks? No jacks? Not hiding behind you or nothing? I don't see any jacks. Okay, I think it's just those two. There aren't even any Dolphin Rider zombies, so that's not super concerning. There's a solid chance these guys will get crushed. Always need pumpkins no matter what. Really not too worried about the pool. Gonna bring massive damage for the big guys. Puff shrooms to slow them down, and these for you. These in case they get killed. Just gonna preemptively dig these up. How many clicks have those gold magnets saved me already, do you reckon? Sometimes counting to 15 is just agonizingly slow, but you've got to do it. You got to pace those cogs. You'll regret it if you don't. The cop delivered just slightly too late to get to these guys. Oh, hey there, pal. I think I'll just fire both of these on you. If that's alright. It's just that tough, man. Couldn't even reach the pusher. It was just 1 giga. Or Spike Rock, it's getting killed. I guess I could replace it. I was gonna say, pumpkins are barely even getting notched here. Not a lot of chewing happening, which is great. This is how we handle our guards. Our gigas. Alright, we seem to be off to a pretty solid start here, but it's still only 32 flags, so let's not get cocky. We're going to call it for the stream after we check our Zen garden. Okie dokie. Look at this. We could power some plants, see what they are. This one's no good, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens. Made a little bit of progress. 1 plant's worth of progress. Yeah. Once I'm satisfied that I've conquered Endless again, I will switch back to the survival hards in search of the remaining plants, because that's the smarter way to grind out this thing. Like, you could just play Endless forever and cross your fingers, but just because I enjoy this game a lot doesn't mean I want this series to take forever. Oh, they're ready to grow. And what about you, guy? What are you, wrong-facing plant? If it's a pool plant, that would be okay. We gotta find out. And it is a garlic. You can just stay there, pal. We'll deal with you later when you're fully grown. But yeah, that was a very successful stream, I think, and we'll continue with this next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Plants vs. Zombies Zen Garden Present. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.